Hi everyone, it's Dasher Dave here, and I'm back for another video. This is a little, mediocre, medium-sized. It's not mediocre. Try again. It's not mediocre by any stretch of the imagination. It's rather exciting, actually. Got a little bit of a craft haul from charity shops, and I thought I'd share it with you. This, I will admit, this has been done over the course of a couple of weeks now. So last Saturday and this Saturday. So it's today is 15 minutes ago. It was Saturday the 31st of August. It's now Sunday the 1st of August because it's 12:15 midnight. So Worcester's just come to say hello. Oh no, he's just come to fart. So hopefully he'll be going off now. Go, take your smell with you, young man. No, he just went and left the smell. So yeah, go and lie on the bed. Lie down. Good boy. So, sorry, dog issues. You know what it's like. Dogs, animals generally. So they say never work with them, but they also say never work with Dave either. So, first of all, some cards. Let's just move this out of the way, otherwise, I'm going to be extremely close to the camera. So this was a pack of playing cards. Now you all know that I like a playing card. So I've got one out of the box, so I didn't have to do it on camera, and this is the size of it. Now, this is bigger than a standard one, which I have all of my sizes over here. So you know those of you that watch me regularly will know I'm a fan of playing cards. So this is a standard size. Sorry, the way I brought it into camera, I felt like I was going to do a card trick, but I'm not going to. So this is the standard size, so the ones that you get everywhere. And I wanted a bigger one because I've got the giant ones. So I wanted something that was, there was a giant step for mankind. No, giant step for craft kind there. And I wanted something in between. And I just saw these and thought, I've got to have them. And see, that's perfect. How perfect is this? I don't know what that is stuck to it, but never mind. How perfect is that? It just fits in nicely. Now, I realise the plastic coated, but a bit of a touch up and we'll get it all sorted. That's the size. That's the new one. They were the sizes I'd got, and then of course I've got the really small ones, which I've got this one here. For some reason, I just picked them out at random, and they all came out red. So the bet's on red. So if you're in a casino, maybe red is the lucky colour. Please don't quote me, and if you lose a fortune, it's not my fault. Don't come to me. I don't have a fortune. So I just thought that went nicely, fits in nicely amongst the pack. A pack of those I bought, $1.59. It was from the new section. It wasn't. They're not old, but it was just from the new section. I guess they make more money on the new stuff. And then we've got this. So this is a dictionary of modern quotes. Now I just thought this might be nice to, flip through at random, pick something, and then put it in a book or a journal card or something like that. Margaret Halsey, that's what I picked. Margaret Halsey. English women's shoes look as if they had been made by someone who had often heard shoes described but had never seen any. Okay, so that's not a very nice comment, isn't it? But funny, interesting. I can get some nice things out of here. I'm also creating a bit of a digikit. Don't get excited because it's me, and but it's going to be like some words and things. I love a nice quote and I love a nice word and that sort of thing. So I've been creating it for quite a while, though, to be fair. And one of the things that I was going to say is I learnt something today. So in the UK, when you buy something and it says a gift aid product on it, or it says gift aid item on it, that I've always known that, you know, when I took donations in, they'd say, you know, are these gift aid items, and you could sign up to gift aid. What I didn't know is that if you are employed and therefore paying tax, if you donate your items to a charity shop, the charity shop, for every £1 that they sell, they can claim back 25 pence from the government. So for every £1 of a gift aid item, they can get another 25 pence. So this item is effectively £1.25 because I paid £1 for it, and then they'll get 25 pence back from the government, which I didn't know about. So now I shall look out for extra special items being gift aid items, because they're going to get more money from them. So that's nice. And also I shall make sure that when I donate my stuff, that I make sure that they know it's gift aid. So nice little book. This is a curtain accessory. Okay, now I know it was 50p. It was just a bit of bric-a-brac. What I liked about it is I liked this, and I thought that might not look nice on the front of a journal somewhere. Do you know something? If I ever find it again in my craft stash, it'd be a miracle. But like, I just thought it might be nice if I made something out of it. You know, I could do something out of this. Don't know what, but you know, for 50 pence, I wasn't going to argue. Then there's this. Okay, sticky's come off the other thing. So this is just a Scrabble dictionary. Now, it's quite nice, you know, don't get me wrong, it's nice. And the reason I bought it is really for this little cover. I thought it might be nice to take the gubbings out of it and make a little journal that slotted back in, maybe covering this up with some kind of wordy thing, but leaving this. It's got a nice little embossed Scrabble on here. I just thought it was quite nice. I can't remember how much it was. £2, I think. But it was £9.99 when it was bought. You know, the pages aren't anything special. Tea dye them, you know, they'll look a bit nicer. But yeah, for £2, I just thought it's more than I would normally pay. But I just thought, it's faux leather, it's not real leather. But I thought, I can make something out of that and make that look quite pretty. If I ever do, it'll be a miracle. But like, you know, I thought I could. Then there's this. Now this was the price on it. I'm glad the sticker's already come off. It was 99p, and this is just a little. It's obviously come from an old school library, high school, something. It looks like Weekly Leeds High School for Girls. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that actually says. But this is for recorders. But it's a nice little music book, but it's in a small size. And I just thought that was quite nice. The other thing I liked about it is this bit at the back. So it's obviously worn. It's got, look at this, real old sellotape. La la la. Ooh la la. It's not a French book, Dave. I just liked this. I thought, oh, that's really nice. So it was just like glued into the back. It's obviously not glued, it's sellotaped actually. But I just thought, how nice and authentic is that? So a bit more there. So yeah, I don't know whether it's got any great age. I didn't actually look at the age. I just thought, oh, I like this book. Oh, first published in 1936. So this is the 10th edition from 1954. So, you know, it's older than me. So, you know, it's old, but you know, then again, so am I. No, actually, I'm not. It's actually my birthday on Wednesday. I will be 25, if you transpose the numbers. No, I shall be 52 on Wednesday, the 4th of August. I used to share my birthday with the Queen Mother. Obviously not anymore because she not with us anymore, but you know, she was an August the 4th baby. I wasn't the same age as her, I will just point out before anybody says anything. So this is just a little book of stamps. It was £1.59. It's not for the book really, it's for the little images inside, so I can cut them out and put them in my stamp thing, and then I'll have giant stamps. So I just thought it was I quite liked the fact that somebody had bookmarked it with a stamp. So a stamp from 1998. Wow. When some postage was 20p. I don't know whether that was first or second class, because I think it's 72p to post something first class these days. So it may even be more than that, so don't quote me. So yeah, nice little stamp book. Then we've got this, which is a Collins Portuguese. Now I'm collecting a lot of these Collins foreign language books, and I just like it because, you know, you can put something. I mean, like you do have to be careful, because I mean, like mahogany would be all right with, because you know, it's a fairly innocuous word, isn't it? Whereas you know, could be you know, you have to be careful, like what the translation is and what it means, and you know, any adult content. So then there's these. So these are two books. These are Swiss Family Robinson and Coral Island. The Coral Island. The Swiss Family Robinson and Coral Island. These were £1. It says £1 each, but these three books were together, and it was 3 books for 50p. So I got 3 books for 50p. I actually paid more than that for them, because I said that was daylight robbery on the charity's behalf, and I actually gave them. I bought a few other items, and the whole thing came to £1.50, and I actually gave them £4 because I felt guilty, really. This really wasn't bought for any reason. I mean, the pages are nice because they're old and worn. I don't know what state they're in. I don't know whether they're any use. They're cracking slightly. I think what I'll use it for is, well, the reason I bought it is I liked the front, which I thought I could use as a book board, and I like the back, so I liked the backs as well. So, and the same with Coral Island for book boards. So writing boards, I mean, that's what I meant by book boards. So then there was this. This is Birds of South Africa. Like little map in the front. Again, don't think this is a great age. We know it belonged to Muriel, because she's not only marked it once but twice. So and hang on, it belongs to Muriel, and then it was given to Callum. Love from Grandad Colin. Present from Gairloch in 2009. Well, clearly Colin doesn't want it anymore, because I've got it. So this edition is 1976. So I just thought it was nice. It got some nice plates in it, birds. You know, it was, like I say, it was 3 for 50p. So I couldn't really quibble at that. But I liked the little pictures. So some nice bright colours. Obviously, you get bright coloured birds in South Africa, in deepest, darkest England, United Kingdom, with our rain. All of our birds have webbed feet. No, that's not true. Just in case you think I mean it. So this was 50p, sent from the same place. And I just liked this because it's got some, you know, technical drawings in it, electrical stuff. You know, it's quite interesting little book. Electronics explained. Like I say, nice little book. No idea of its age. Didn't buy it really for its agedness. 1980. So, just thought it was nice. It's already quite yellowed as well, so I don't really have to do anything to it. It'd just be nice to make nice, interesting signatures in a journal. So, and I quite like the cover as well. I'm sorry, I've moved everything off the desk because it was all about to collapse. Then there's this book. So this is from 19 something. I did look at this one. This was 1976 as well. That was a very hot summer, I remember, in 1976. I was a mere slip of a lad at the age of 7. But these are all those, I mean, it's been chopped up by somebody, but these are all those, some of them are slightly saucy postcards, but I liked the fact that it could, I have no idea what that, I was going to say, I have no idea what that is stuck to it, but it's one of those hook and eye Velcro dots, but it did look a bit like it was going to be like a plaster, as in an elastoplast. I'm glad it wasn't. So yeah, it's got some saucy things in there, so you know. Oh, that's not from this haul. I think I've shown you this book before. I had this book a while ago, but Brian borrowed it because he wanted to have a look through it, etc. But this is a beautiful book. I don't know whether I've shown you this before, but I got this from Abe Books, I think. I knew it wasn't in great condition, and I didn't know what kind of condition it was going to be, but it was a couple of pounds, but I absolutely love it, to the point where I can't see myself actually cutting it up. I mean, the pictures are quite naive. They're not the best. They're not the Diary of an Edwardian Lady style, elevated level of drawing, but they are good, don't get me wrong. Some of them aren't quite bob on accurate, but I loved it. So it smells pretty bad. Look at this, look how beautiful that is. When I say it smells pretty bad, this is 1978. It smells very musty. And it's clearly been ravaged by time, or by, indeed, that could be slug damage, because they do tend to gnaw away at the surfaces, or it could just be water. So anyway, a lovely book. I don't think I will ever do anything with that. It's one of those things to keep. Oh, like I need anything to keep. Like I need anything, like a hole in the head. Needle that I was using earlier. So then these were just in the corner of the charity, one of the charity shops. They've got like a bit of a crafty area, and these were just with those. But I got them. These were 2 lots of these were £1. So this and this came to £1. They were either £1.25 per pack or 2 lots for £1. So of course we got 2 lots for £1. But I liked these. They're just a standard A4 envelope. Well, this one is. But I really liked the colour. I thought the colour was quite different. Can't really tell you what. It's more crafty than it is than Manila. Not Milli Vanilla, but Milli Manila. What did they sing? Is it "Girl, You Know It's True"? Okay, all right. Please don't. I don't want to be having that tune in my head. And then these are a foolscap size, so they are just slightly bigger than an A4. So I guess they would be called legal in America. So they're just a bit bigger, and I just again liked them because they were bigger and they weren't that glossy style of manila envelope. And I had a plan for it. I do have a plan for it. Not like past tense. I had a plan. So I just bought those. So only a little haul, but like I do. I like to share it with you. I do have. I don't know whether I've shown you these either. I have these which came from an eBay bid, and I'm not sure whether I've shown you these. So I'm going to show you again, and forgive me if I have already shown you them. But these were a bid. I got all of these for £3, which, you know, was fine. I didn't know really what I was getting. The problem with eBay is they'll do things like they'll have a picture like this and you can't really tell what it is. They don't give you a description. It'll just say like used books or booklets, these said. So I didn't know what I was going to get. So but they're just little garden-y things, which again will make nice little interesting things for you know, a journal page. You know, if I can get these, if I can get the, I think these are stapled together. I don't know. Let's see if we can find the middle of it. Where is the middle? Come here. I can find the middle. I'm in a pickle. I can't find the middle. Did you tune it? Oh yeah, see, look, staples. I could have looked at the back, couldn't I? Sorry, the spine. Silly boy. Anyway, so yeah, I can take these out, and they'll just go nicely into a journal. But just nice, you know. It's more typewriter text, isn't it? It's fairly old. I don't know. I can't remember when these were from. I think when I looked them up, I think they were about late 60s, early 70s. Oh, this one is definitely late 60s, mid to late 60s. This has got shiny pages, but you know, it's the look of the drawer of what you get. You know, it's got some old adverts in the back. It's all right. We can do something with that. Then there's this, which looks like it has some loose pages. Oh no, it's got snippets, cuttings. Get your words out. Oh, this is a 70s one. So this has got nothing in that envelope. I thought there might be money, but no, alas, no. And there's a newspaper page from 1973. A heather in your cap. Okay, Sutton Seeds. It's obviously come from Daily Mail. Oh, the Daily Mail, primarily. I'm surprised I haven't combusted on Contact. Yeah, so it's just must have been from the gardening section. But anyway, that's quite interesting. I didn't realise that was in there. There's another bit here. When's this one from? This is from 1991. And if I have done this video before, I've completely forgotten what was in it. So, a feast of fungi, or fungi, or whatever. Yeah, so like some nice little adverts on it. Australia, China, paradise for less bounty. Paradise for less bounty. Yeah. Okay, bounty is a chocolate bar, but I guess it doesn't mean in that context. But I liked these. They looked a bit tea-cardy for me. So, and the back's nice. Then there's these nice little, although it does depict fungi and that sort of thing, but you know, I'm a fungi, as you all know. So yes, there's there's a little, there's a soil test, little glassine envelope. Oh, that's nice. It was 1 and 6, but I don't know when it was from. But you know, it looks fairly aged. And then there's another one here. Again, you know, some nice little cards in there, obviously depicting rot and fungi, but never mind. What went wrong? And then there's these. I think these were 70 from the 70s. The pictures are definitely very 70s in here. You know, the decor was definitely very 70s, but like nice little pictures. They're nice because they're on matte. They're not shiny. Bottle gardens, very 70s. I think most people had a bottle garden. I definitely remember my parents having a bottle garden. That's look at that. Blimey, she's like in camouflage on there, isn't she? Yeah, interesting. Purple, very 70s colour, and orange and brown. Yeah, that's an interesting colour choice to wear on that sofa. So anyway, so there's that. Oh, and then there's this one, which again, that front picture, very 70s, of its time. Oh, look at her with that massive plant. That's not a euphemism. Again, some nice images in it. Again, on nice matte paper. So I'm not a fan of the glossy paper. What are they? Are they Jacob's plant or something like that? It may well be in here. It may even tell me somewhere. But oh, dumb cane. Oh, dumb cane. I don't think that's actually it. That's different to that. Anyway, I'm sure they're Jacob plants, or we know them as Jacob plants, because like, is it Jacob and his Technicolor Dreamcoat? Anyway, that's why we know them, because they're lots of different colours. So yeah, some nice planty pictures there. Some nice oldie images, oldie worldy of its time imagery. So yeah, so that's another nice thing. And then there was this. Now I want to keep this because I make a lot of paper flowers, which is a video that I'm considering doing. I might do a paper flower making video one day, just to spice things up, because that's basically one of the things that I'm kind of known for, is making paper flowers and teaching paper flower classes. But this is about making paper flowers. This is about making with dimension crepe paper. Dimension. So nice. I'm getting a bit of deja vu now. I'm getting a bit of, I think I've done this on a video. But you know, well, if you've seen it before, seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times. But yeah, I liked the images. I liked the whole thing, and I'm going to keep it because I'm a bit of a maker of. I love the outside of it though. I think it's beautiful. So really must show you some pictures of the flowers that I've made. So anyway, that's it. So that's all of that's the eBay stuff done as well. So that's it. So thank you very much for watching. So my name is Dash of Dave. Please like and subscribe to my videos. You know, I'd be grateful if you did. Trying to build my subscribers for the benefit of you all. And you know what they say, if you build it, they will come. Well, you know, if you watch Field of Dreams. But I'm not sure I'm Kevin Costner. Maybe I am. Can't play baseball. Well, never tried. Can't play rounders. That's a British version. Well, I don't know how similar it is. Anyway, digressing slightly. I can't play that without injuring somebody or me. So anyway, it's about hitting a ball with a big stick, basically. So like, you know, it's baseball, isn't it, really? So what was I saying? I'm not Kevin Costner. My name is Dash of Dave. Thank you very much for watching. It's now 20 minutes to 1-ish, I think. Can't really tell from this angle. So you all have a great evening, morning, afternoon, or whatever time it is with you. Remember, I love you all without exception, until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. You all take care of yourselves. Spread love and kindness in the world, and I will see you again in another video. Sending you big hugs and big crafty kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And take care. Bye.